A lot going on right now.
Oh, we do have a lot going on. Lots of good rain chances starting to build for folks in Burlington and the Eastern Tri. But, you know, the hurricane hunters, the meteorologists that fly into these storms, did briefly see a little bit of a hurricane gust, but nothing that was sustained. So we're still sitting below a Category 1 hurricane, just below, but still a strong tropical storm Ophelia brings in gusts for us. We're already in the 30-mile-an-hour range. It's moving right now to the north-northwest at 12 miles an hour. It's got sustained winds at 70 miles an hour. This places a system overnight about 2 a.m. inland over areas somewhere between Topsail Beach, Surf City area, all the way through Atlantic Beach, even impacting folks for Emerald Isle, Salter Path, and then we go north out through areas of Hatteras, and we can see impacts there already right now. So lots of rain wrapping inland before it even makes landfall. It moves out toward Richmond as we go through the afternoon hours on Saturday and into Sunday morning. Here you go. You can see those rotating storms earlier. We have not had reports of severe weather along the coast except for some trees coming down in the Wilmington area, of course, taking down trees and power lines with it. So we can expect to see some sporadic power outages potentially inland, mainly in the Eastern Triad where we have stronger gusts expected. Right now we're seeing those gusts in the upper 50s out there for folks from Piney Island through Cape Hatteras at times, and 31 miles an hour right now in Burlington. We mentioned those storm reports coming in. We also have some storm water surges coming in through areas of New Bern, about 4 feet above sea level there. We also have hurricane watches that are in effect all the way from areas of Surf City north toward Oregon Inlet. Rainfall totals have been pretty impressive so far. We've had anywhere from 3 inches to about 4/10 of an inch a little bit farther west. Raleigh doing well with good rains right now too. And we've got these high waves, 8-foot to about 19-foot waves as we take a look out toward the Duck and Currituck area. Showers are starting to roll in right now for us. These are light rain showers for the moment. We could get some heavier banding at times, but it does look like it'll also be sporadic. So showers are not the biggest impact for us. Now the roads could be wet, but we're going to see these winds just really start to wrap in. Temperatures right now are sitting in the 60s, and that's about where we expect to stay for much of the day. So stabilizing those temperatures and rainfall totals that will vary. Better rain chances east in the northeastern Piedmont from areas of Caswell County, Martinsville, Danville, and south as we get you into areas of Burlington. Gusts to 40 to 45 miles an hour. That's mainly in the Eastern Triad, but you could see gusts above 30 miles an hour for North Wilkesboro, Yadkinville. And looking at those rainfall totals, the latest run on this particular forecast model, not terribly impressive. You know, less than 1/10 of an inch for folks in Sparta through North Wilkesboro and about 1/10 of an inch in Winston-Salem. But this looks to be where we could see the best rainfall totals: Burlington, Greensboro, and down south through Asheboro. Rainfall and gusts combined, about several hours of dealing with this. So overnight, a good bulk of the rain may come in. Winds start to pick up by 5 a.m. We're in the 40 to 46 mile an hour range out there, and that continues for several hours all the way up until about noontime. By noon, we start to see some improvements, and what happens then is that the system is going to pivot to the north and east and really pick up and move away from us. And that's where we start to see less rain and the winds start to gradually drop off. So by about 7 o'clock, we should be down in the 20-mile-an-hour range for gusts. We've got gusts dropping down to 25 miles an hour, but eastern Piedmont, of course, early morning will be the gustiest and windiest there with gusts to 45. 35 miles an hour possible as we get you out toward Yadkinville, and then western areas in the foothills a little lower. Upper 60s there if we clear out a little sooner. Low 60s in the mountains, so it is cool, it's breezy, and we've got gusts to about 30 miles an hour, even along the mountain ridges. So this has a big pressure impact for folks there. We're wrapping in those tropical rain bands you see throughout the day, and it continues to do that little jog to the north and northeast, and as it does so, we get to clear out. Your Sunday is looking actually pretty fabulous. Your weather timeline for you out there, well, we bring in those showers now through your early Saturday morning, gusts to 45 miles an hour, and periods of rain. Those will all taper off by late evening. You've got 75 on Sunday, 80 on Monday, and those rain chances, they're back with us Tuesday as well as Wednesday.